Yo, this your boy. Feel me? Everyday Tings. Let me tell y'all about this stuff out here. I can't even curse because I got a lot of kids following. I got the AC bumping in the room because, y'all, summertime is approaching. Ain't no such thing as spring in Iraq. Let me tell you that. Ain't no such thing as spring in Iraq. Where it was a little cool, you feel me, when I got out here in February, it wasn't cold, which is February is still wintertime. In March, we approached the springtime, which it was kind of, it was hot still. You feel me? You walk outside in a hoodie, you're going to be sweating wherever you going. You going to be sweating. Let me just tell you that. All right, that's the first thing. Hold on, I'm gonna turn y'all sideways for a bit because I gotta make my protein. That's the first thing. Hold on, I left my protein in the bathroom. That's the first thing. So now we in April. You feel me? Whole month of March, bro. Let me get y'all this. Let me get y'all. Man, it's been a crazy journey out here in Iraq. I ain't been out here the whole season. Man, get out here in March, or I got out here at the end of February. My first game was supposed to be my first week here. Can't play because my clearance ain't go through. My clearance I wasn't cleared yet. You feel me? So that was a ordeal itself, right? Wasn't cleared yet, so I had to sit in the stands and watch my first game that I was supposed to play. Didn't get to play. Then 2-week break. So that's 2 weeks in Iraq. I've been in Iraq. I was there in Iraq for a full 2.5 weeks, actually. No games. Couldn't play my first game, like I just said. Wasn't clear. Then, after the second week, I'm supposed to play. That end of that week. We're supposed to play. Game got canceled. I don't know if I posted that already on YouTube, but game got canceled. So, I didn't play that week, right? We drove 6 hours south. Didn't get to play. Team forfeited. I ain't never heard of that. If you follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, then you would have saw that. But team forfeited, so I didn't get to play. Another 2-week break. Y'all, I'm not lying when I say another 2-week break. So 2 2-week breaks equals what? Exactly. 4 weeks. 4 weeks, no game. All practice. Oh, my days. 4 weeks, no game, all practice. A straight madness. All right? Then we play, and if you've been following me on my social media and stuff, you feel me? See, I played good the first 2 games. Third game, we got smacked by like 28. You feel me? I played decent that game. Fourth game, I played all right. You feel me? We won by 3, but the new American we got, my partner Rashad Woods, the big homie, he killed. He was snapping. So I really ain't play that much. Now, if you're wondering why you didn't play that much, yada, yada, well, let me tell you why. Because in Iraq, they got a rule that only one American can play in the game at a time. So 1 American per team on the floor at a time. We can't both be on the floor at a time. Now, let me tell you, that's the craziest rule. That's the craziest rule I ever heard of. Craziest rule I ever heard of. But I guess it makes the playing field easier, I guess. I'm not really sure why they got that rule. Protein. Little side note for all of y'all trying to gain weight and that muscle, athletes trying to, keep weight and all that during the season and whatnot. Take your protein after your workouts or in between your meals or both. So, and I did it wrong too because I'm talking and I'm distracted. But, yeah, I didn't really play that much the last game. Only had 5 points. You feel me? Season low. But when you play 13 minutes, can't really expect much. And I only took 4 shots, so y'all know how that go. Y'all know me. I shoot the basketball. But, anyway. So, right now, we out here in the playoffs. You feel me? It's not like most places, where in England, United Kingdom, the playoff system was set up as, the first 2 rounds, the top 3 teams or whatnot get a bye. 4 teams get a bye, however that goes. and then you play, aggregate games. 2 games, whoever has the most points moves on until the final, and the final is 1 game. And then other places they do, I know in Iceland they do best of 3, I want to say, or best of 3 series, or best of 5, I'm not sure. Shout out to my big crip, Keanu Rochford out in Iceland. Shout out my boy Nick Tomsic out in Iceland. They doing their thing right now and killing. But I know they doing a series and they playoffs. In other places, they do series. Out here, they got 2 rounds, and it's the top 4 because I think it's only like 8 teams in the league. It's the top 4. So the top 4 teams go to the playoffs, which is the first 2 rounds, right? So in these first 2 rounds, all 4 teams play each other 2 times. They play each other 2 times. Now listen to this. The team with the least amount of losses, or the 2 teams with the least amount of losses, so it would be the 2 teams with the most wins, go to the final. All right? The playoffs, the Final Four, your games carry over. So what I mean by that is, in the playoffs, it was us, which is Police, a.k.a. Al Shorter. It's Oil, it's South Oil, and it's Team Kirk. All right? So during the season, the whole season, before I got here, I really don't know what chance South Oil had, because coming into this, they had 4 losses. And coming into this, we had 1. We had 2. We had 1 loss against Kirk and 1 loss against Oil. So we had 2 losses for the season. I think they ended the season like 15-2 or 20-2, something like that. The club I'm with, Al Shorter, Team Police, we actually was league champions, which is what I saw. I saw some pictures of it. So we was league champions. So we had 1 loss to Kirk and 1 loss to Oil. So that means Oil, and we beat them once in the season, which I wasn't here for. Both teams. We beat both teams once in the season, which I wasn't here for. So coming into it, it was South Oil, 4 losses. Kirk, 1 loss. Shorter, us, 1 loss. Oil, 1 loss. All right? So, playing at how all this goes out, you feel me? Right now, we are about to go to the final because Kirk lost to Oil their first game, which put them at 3 losses for the season, because Kirk, us, Shorter, and Oil all had, I believe, 2 losses coming into the playoffs, because we all beat each other once and lost to each other once. So coming into it, coming into this, we played Kirk second, right? So we got 2 losses, they got 2 losses, Oil got 2 losses. We beat Kirk the first time by 3 in the playoffs in the first round. So that means Kirk then had 4 losses because they lost to Oil first. So they lost to Oil, which means they had 3 losses. We had 2, Oil had 2. And then they lost to us, which means they had 4 losses. That was their 4th loss, which we had 2, Oil had 2. So then we lost to Oil. So we got 3, Kirk got 4, Oil still got 2. But in the playoff system right now is Oil is 4-0, we 3-1, and Kirk lost to Oil twice, lost to us, and they beat South Oil. They 1-3, and South Oil is 0-4. And we play Kirk Sunday. This Sunday we play Kirk. So because Kirk got 4 losses, they have 4 losses, right? And they just lost to Oil again in the second round, because we in the second round now. Because they lost to Oil again, they officially out because they got 5 losses, right? And we only got 3. Yeah, we got 3. So somehow we automatically advanced to the final. So now that since we in the final, we got the automatic bid now. We automatically in the final. The final is the best of 9 series. I'm going to repeat that as I'm shaking it. The final is best of 9. The first team to win 5 games. All right? Now, I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking 9 games, that's going to take forever. No. The 9 games are carryover games. So the games carry over from the season. All right? They carry over from these playoff rounds. So, with that being said, I know I've been shaking this for a while. Let me go ahead and pop that joint. Sorry about that. Got to take protein. With that being said, going into the final series, it was 1-1 before these 2 rounds of playoffs, because we haven't played Oil yet. We play Oil next Thursday, the 18th, I believe. The first time we played Oil, we lost. And because in the season we were 1-1, those carried over. So we lost to Oil in the first round of this playoffs. So it's 2-1 to Oil for the final series, which we are automatically in now, because Oil beat Kirk twice. So going to the final, which will actually officially start next Thursday, the best of 9 series, if we beat Oil, it's 2-2. If we lose to Oil, it's 3-1 in the series. And in the final series, they go, we play 2 games back to back, and then we get 2 days rest. And then we play 2 games back to back, and then we get 2 days rest. So the final series, even it's best of 5, it's carryover games, but it goes pretty quickly. Sorry about that. Wash it down. So, there's that. I just gave out a basketball rundown. So the next 2 weeks is playoff basketball out here in Iraq. But let me tell you the crazy thing out here in Iraq. The crazy thing ain't that people stare at me. You feel me? The crazy thing ain't that people stare at me when I'm out the house or when I'm out the hotel. That's not crazy. The crazy thing ain't that people try and touch my hair. Because y'all know I got dreadlocks and they ain't, or I got locks. We don't call them dreadlocks no more. I got locks. And people out here ain't never seen that, right? That's not the crazy thing. The crazy thing is that the mosquitoes out here, because now we hitting summertime, and y'all who know me in the summertime in the sun do not get along whatsoever. But by God's good graces, I ain't been having no crazy breakouts like I normally have. But back to these dang mosquitoes. These mosquitoes come out of nowhere, okay? The mosquitoes in Iraq are everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere, okay? Step outside my hotel, mosquitoes, all right? I'm trying to just go downstairs and have some lunch, mosquitoes. We had mosquitoes in the restaurant today and wasn't no windows open. It wasn't no windows, no doors. I don't even know how the motherfucking mosquitoes got in the restaurant. And the crazy thing was, it was like 5 people down there, all right? It was like 3 Africans, dark-skinned brothers, you know. Shout out to my African brothers. An Egyptian man down there, and then an Iraqi dude. Why the mosquito want to come after me, the light-skinned American? It's like this mosquito wouldn't leave. It had 5 other bodies to attach itself on, and it keep coming after me. Yo, I have more mosquito bites out here than I've had in my entire life. You feel me? And that's no joking. I got mosquito bites on my ankles, on my calves, on my biceps, on my triceps, on my elbow. And, yo, I almost even got a mosquito bite on my nose, yo. And y'all know me. Look at my nose. Excuse me. My nose is massive. I got a snout. All the Watsons got snouts. Poindexters, we got snouts. Just big old noses. The mosquito almost landed right on this joint. And the crazy thing is I be in practice, you feel me? I'm already trying to go against my opponent, trying to go against him, get a bucket. It's a mosquito flying in my face. So I'm trying to fight against I'm trying to play against 2 defenders. A mosquito floating around in my face and a dude in front of me. The other day we was in the gym getting shots up. And I'm shooting the ball, swiping at mosquitoes. Like, yo, son, just let me shoot. Just let me get shots up. I don't understand where the mosquitoes are coming from, y'all. Yo, these mosquitoes is everywhere out here, son. I seen a bug this big at one of the rest stops we went to, yo. This big, just crawling on the floor like whatever. Like, just, like, the bug was massive, yo. It was really like this big. I ain't throwing up the bees. I ain't with that. But the bug was really this big, yo. I promise you, the bug was this size. I kid you not, the bug was this size before the legs. You feel me? Before the legs. The legs wasn't even that big, but the bug shell was like this size. It was one of them type of bugs, if you step on it, it's going to crunch. You're going to hear when you step on it. It's going to disgust you. Like, you're going to step on it and not even want to lift up your foot because you know it's about to look like some ooey gum is attached to your, just disgusting, just gonna stick to the bottom of your foot. Like, even when you slide your foot across the ground, it's gonna sound like you scraping rocks across the ground, yo. Absolutely crazy. And now that it's really beaming outside, like, it's really beaming outside, it's hot than a, oh, I can't curse, kids is watching. It's hot as heck outside. Like, it's hot. Like, it's almost getting to the point really where you can't be outside, yo. And then another thing that's crazy, most of dang cars and stuff don't have AC. Ain't no air conditioning in the whip. Yo, I got in a taxi the other day. Dude had the AC on. He had all 4 vents in the front seat pointing towards him. All 4. And it's 2 on the passenger side. He had all 4 of them joints pointing towards him. And them joints was low-key spitting out hot air. It was spitting out some cold air. I came from. It was spitting out some cold air. But most of the cars don't have no AC, yo. So they rolling down the window, firing up a cigarette. Just firing up a cigarette. Y'all think people in the state smoke cigarettes? Ain't nothing like out here. Ain't nothing like out here. Every 10 minutes. And they smoke them in less than 2 minutes. I kid you not. Cigarettes be gone quick. Quick. They about the size of a pixie stick. No, they not. They ain't that big. Yeah, they about the size like the little pixie sticks. You know the pixie sticks like this big? The little ones, the mini ones, and they real skinny. That's the size of the cigarettes out here. Like, it's madness. It's madness. Just gone. 2 inhales and the cigarette gone. On to the new pack. Pack of cigarettes out here is much skinnier as well. But that's not the point. The point is these mosquitoes, yo. Animal life out here is different. I seen a gang of dogs in Basra, Iraq. We was at for South Oil. A gang. A whole squad of like 7 dogs deep. Grown as hell. Just out wandering. The cats is on some other stuff out here, yo. I seen a cat with muscles the other day. A cat with real life muscles. Low-key seen a cat scooping water like this. I wanted a little, man, it wasn't even a lake or a pond. It was just like a hole in the ground with water in it because it rained not too long ago. Just scooping just licking the water out of his hand, yo. Animals out here are something different. All the animals out here squinting like this. All the cats be looking at you like this. Just like what? Just squinting. Like, yo, you ain't supposed to look like that. Cats out here outside just look nappy. Nappy-headed cats, yo, for real. I ain't never seen cats look nappy. It's a whole bunch of them, too. But the mosquitoes. These mosquitoes is not playing. Let me tell you, yo. These mosquitoes is not playing. I don't even understand it. And they really like drawn to my skin. They like, ooh, fresh meat. It's like one mosquito bite me and I can't kill it in time, and he go tell the other mosquitoes like, yo, it's fresh blood over there, yo. I ain't never tasted that blood before. Y'all gotta go taste him. For real. I smacked the man. I was in the restaurant talking to my fiance because my Wi-Fi is better downstairs in the restaurant than it is in my room. Down there talking to my fiance, man. Mosquito came and bit me on the leg. I smacked it. He got away. So I'm thinking it flew away. Man, this mosquito came back and bit me again. It's really the whole reason of this video, no lie. Came and bit me again. So then I'm like, all right, you know, babe falling asleep. I'm like, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Too many mosquitoes. I get up and walk to the water, give me some cool little water bottles, because, you know, shout out to York Hotel. They supply a lot of these waters, a lot of them cold and refrigerated. And the food is good here too. I'll go get a bottle of water. Bro, tell me why the mosquito is right on my shoulder. Like, I look over and it's flying right by me. Like, he ain't done with me yet. I'm like, yo, what is this? These mosquitoes is really on it. Like, they really on it. Be making me not want to go outside, bruh. Because these mosquitoes play too much. Look, I'm over here scratching my head because if you know me, you know that one, if I see any bug, I just get the itches. Let me show you this. So my room is spitting out somewhat cold air right now. Somewhat. This right here is the temperature gauge, all right? All right, this is the temperature gauge. I don't know if you can see, but that's a 16. Okay, that's a 16. We got the off, on and off. Heat and cool. Heat is up, cool is down, which is on is cool. And I got low, medium, and high. All right, now don't put it on high for real because the smell is something different. I don't really know what the smell is, but it's not something I like. But I might have to throw it on high today. You feel me? So this is cool. 16. I think that's Celsius. I'm not really sure. I'm actually kind of lost on all that, to be honest with you. Cold air. Don't be getting cold like that in the room. And I really be needing it too. So you know what? I'm probably gonna have to throw that thing on high and just tolerate, you know, that little that little smell that be coming out of there. It's 1:26 right now. Don't know what time it is there in the States. I'm about 8 hours ahead of Kansas. 3 hours ahead of England where my fiance is. You see my nose? My nose is all dry. Look at my nose. That's how hot it is out here, y'all. That's how hot it is out here. My nose is dry. My nose don't get dry. That only happens when it's super hot. And it's super hot. Oh, man, I'm a dummy. All this time I've been turning that on. Look. I got the joint right here. Hold on. This is what should have been on. Hold on. This is why. Hold on. Just turn it on. Okay, fan. Hold on, no. Mode. Look, it ain't even moving. I think it's off. Let's press. I just press on. All right, let's see if we can get some movement. See, this don't even work, man. See, this is where the real cold air come out of, but it don't work. So I gotta settle. You feel me? If you ain't, the 2 MVPs are won. You know, this is the first one. I'll just give y'all a little tour, make this video a little lengthy. This is the second one right here. It's the second little MVP joint I won. We've had 2 more games since. Ain't won MVP again. My boy Rashad won MVP the 4th game. 3rd game we got torched. Something serious. Got the brakes beat off of us. But other than that, man, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, it's hot out here. It's approaching. Excuse me. Man, that was nasty. I'm sorry. It's approaching. Burn your skin hot. That shake put me on my booty. I'm about to make myself some tea. It's approaching. Torch your skin hot. It ain't too hot for the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes is out here. Let me tell you. Making me itch and all that. My allergies is going stupid crazy. Feel me? But other than that, it's actually been a great experience. Feel me? I done met some really good people. You feel me? Built a few relationships that might last. You never really know when distance becomes a part of the equation. But got these movies in the room. Focus is on right now. You feel me? But it's just everyday things, man. Everyday things with Neil. Always something going on. Over here scratching mosquito bites now. Stupid. Man, it's hot. Mosquitoes be biting. And they do not die. And they do not die. Absolutely crazy. But that's it. I have to go to bed because it's late. 1:21 over here. Good night.